who I married 10, almost 11 years ago is both who I'm married to now and not. And I think that when I got married the second time, that I wasn't expecting to settle into someone. I was choosing who I wanted to grow with. And I feel like when you enter marriage with the perspective that this person's going to change and I'm going to change, the question is, can we change together and still feel at our core connected to one another? And so I think that above all, we have a friendship. When we do get ready to fuss or, have a disagreement, like he'll come in there and I just be like, he looks at me a certain way. I look at him a certain way. He's like, you was tripping, right? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Like we can have that type of dialogue. I can tell him, I can introduce myself to him. I can say that I feel like I'm changing. I don't feel like myself. And he listens and he responds to that. So I think friendship, I think being willing to introduce yourself over and over again to one another as you change, and to be willing to accept that I'm not in control of this journey. I'm just here to support it. And so I would say if I had to ask anyone or to prepare anyone for marriage, I would say, can you marry this person right now as they are without anything changing and feel like you can spend the rest of your life with them? And if you can say that, that's a big step. Because a lot of times we're like, I want them to, I want them to do that. And it's like, don't get married because you're counting on those things growing and changing and developing, and they may not. But if you can marry this person as is, that's the start. And then the second thing is, can you be flexible enough for when they change? In either direction, towards growth and sometimes toward deterioration. And can you be in the tension of that? But I think the foundation of friendship and acceptance helps you to have flexibility as life shifts you from season to season.
I agree with that. I also think that sometimes you marry your opposite because they're different from you. And you date and you say, he was born in September and my mother was born in September and both of us, our birthdays are on the 15th. And we came from the same state, we went to the same school, But yet you end up marrying somebody whose personality fills the gap in yours. They are courageous where you are vulnerable. They are vulnerable where you are courageous. And then after you learn all of that about them, then you start trying to change them, like somebody buying a fixer-up house.
Yeah.